Hey everyone, I'm Mitchell.
And I'm Amanda.
And you're listening to the Happily Ever After podcast. Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry about last week.
You skipped a week.
We skipped a week. Amanda's been praying for this day. You're like, just one week of break.
1 week off.
No, actually, it was a crazy busy week.
It's been nonstop.
Yes, and we're going to get there. Well, we're kind of going to update you on everything that's happened this past week in just a moment, but I just want to say thank you. Thanks for continuing to listen. I was watching all the download numbers this week as well, and just wondering, curious, hey, there's not a new episode out, how's that going to go? And you guys continue to find other episodes that, we put out months ago, some of them even a year ago. And I just want to say thank you, because that means a lot. We really appreciate it, and we do apologize. We have wanted to continue to do weekly episodes. We just had no time last week. There physically was no time to do it. So thank you for sticking with us, and thank you for all your support. But like we said, we're back. We're back in action. Are you ready for this week?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we have a lot. We even have our Patreon show coming up. And that's a great way if you want to continue to show more support. We appreciate you just clicking and listening every single week, downloading our episodes. But you can also support us in many different ways. You can join us over on our Patreon. So that's patreon.com/happilyeverafter. And you can get a bonus show weekly that we do. And right now we've been kind of chatting about our upcoming Disney trip. We've been breaking down the essentials that we take, our planning, some of the dining experiences that we book. So if you want to hear more about our upcoming Disney trip and some of the behind the scenes, definitely hop on over here to our Patreon channel and become a member. You can sign up there. And right now, until we have just about another week left, you can use the code PixieDust for 50% off your first month. So we'd love to have you join us and continue to support over there as well. You know what else is a good way to support us besides just Patreon?
I don't ever know where you're going with what you're saying.
You never know.
Who knows what's coming next?
That's so true. Apple 5-star reviews. Wow. It's like I've never said that before. Oh, wow. Did you know I was going to say that? No.
If only I looked at the outline.
Yeah, but honestly, Apple 5-star reviews, we say it every week, but it really does help us, because once we get to 100 5-star reviews, then Apple's like, hey, you guys are kind of cool. So, I'm going to start suggesting you to other Disney fans. And we'd love for more Disney fans to listen to us and maybe give us some more feedback or criticize us a little bit. What do you think?
I don't think so.
No, you don't want that part of it?
No.
You'd rather just them adore you?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Maleficent.
Say that again?
Maleficent?
Wrong.
Maleficent?
Wrong.
Maleficent?
That's close enough.
How am I saying it wrong?
I don't know. You're throwing a spin on it. It's too complicated.
Maleficent.
Oh,
Maleficent.
God.
Okay, anyways, let's move on. All right, Apple 5-star reviews. Okay, it's been a week. I've been a little rusty. This one comes from I think it's KBall147, and the title is Pure Magic. They gave us 5 stars, which was really nice. This is what they say. Informative, fun, and real. I'm so happy to have found this podcast. 5-star insight from genuine and passionate people. My Disney trips have forever changed for the better. If you're looking to bring some more magic into your life, this is the perfect podcast for you. Amanda and Mitchell, thank you for letting us join in on your family fun.
That's really nice.
It is really nice. So thank you so much. That was a really sweet 5-star review. We appreciate that one.
Yeah.
Well, like we said, It's been a week. Let's get to it. We have a lot to catch you up on before we get to our main topic tonight. And I'm so excited to talk about our topic because we had something else planned that Amanda came up with. And then literally 10 minutes before we plugged everything in, Amanda said, do you have an outline made for tonight? And I said, yeah, for the most part. And she's like, well, I'll have a change of plans, have a different idea.
Yeah.
But I love this. But first, let's get to our week. I have a lot to add. This is mostly my list. I'm sorry, you've you've been grounded at home for the most.
Yes,
most
I
of
have.
It. And so we saw the Doctor Doom trailer that dropped. This is how long it's been, but the Doctor Doom trailer dropped. Okay. It was so good, right?
And everyone knows the exact date it dropped. That's how they know that it's been so long that we've talked.
Yeah.
Very important date in history.
It is. It is. And this is, okay. I'm going to talk about something. Amanda's going to hate me for this, but I have to say it out here out loud because it's hilarious. I got so inspired by the Doctor Doom stuff. And so I wanted to create a Doctor Doom shirt. So I've been working on it. And Amanda has given me good feedback. I'll just say constructive feedback. Would you say that's what it is?
Sure. I've not been nice.
No, you haven't. No, not so much. But it's I was really happy with it. So maybe I'll share it with you guys sometime. I don't know. But we also went and saw the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
and that was amazing. What were your thoughts?
Oh gosh, it's been so long. It was good. I enjoyed it. I think it was darker. Like, it doesn't compare to the other Spider-Man movies for me, but like it kind of holds its own. Like, I feel like No Way Home and Far From Home, like they were all like their own thing, and then like Brand New Day is like its own. They're in like their own like category of Spider-Man movies, I feel like.
Yeah. It's weird how Spider-Man movies can almost be standalone films on their own.
Yeah.
But they're part of a bigger story. They're just really good films. This one was really good.
I really liked it. I liked the like extra supportive characters. I liked the like quote unquote villain. I don't think you can really consider her a villain though.
Yeah, it's a good perspective. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you've seen it, do you consider her a villain or not?
I liked her.
Yeah. I thought creatively it was really good. We discussed, like, is it better than No Way Home? And it's one of those where No Way Home, sorry, I think we're spoiler free from No Way Home at this point, but No Way Home had, the 3 Spider-Mans.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew
that was
Garfield
4 years ago.
I know. So with that in mind, like, that's hard to beat. But if you take that out of the equation, Brand New Day would beat No Way Home. I would put it there.
I wouldn't.
Wow.
I liked it, but like differently. That's why I think it was like in its own category, because it didn't feel like the other movies to me.
Yeah, but it
so
wasn't.
I liked it individually from the other movies. Like if you're not comparing it to like No Way Home, Far From Home, whatever. What's the first one with Tom Holland called?
I actually don't remember. There was Homecoming.
Homecoming.
I think that was it. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was good.
There we go. Okay. What's basically taken up my entire week last week is a couple of things. One, I picked up more days to valet because we decided to do more experiences at Disney. We picked up a couple of things for Jackson to do, and I was like, you know what? I'll just pick up some extra hours at work, and that'll pay for it, and a little bit more, and that'll be great. And then, okay, so that's part one. Not a big deal. Part two is I put my car on Turo, and I think if you listen to our podcast or you watch our YouTube, also hi to everyone over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys as well. But if you have followed us for a long time, we speak highly of Turo. Well, now I put my car on there. So basically, if you don't know what it is, people can rent out your car. They can pick it up wherever location you want to.
Like an Airbnb for your car, pretty much.
Yes. And it's great. It really, truly is great. So I put it on Turo. Finally, we were supposed to do this back in May, and here it is in August. And I think I did it at the end of July, but regardless. Within 48 hours, I think it was like, 5 bookings? Yeah. Something like that.
It's crazy.
And now I think I have like 8 bookings in total.
Yeah.
So, and it's like taking up my whole week. And it's like picking it up at the airport, dropping it off there, cleaning it after every visit. And like the money from it has been great. It has definitely been worth it so far, but it has taken up a lot of our time and a lot of our free time. And it's also put you in a little bit of a tough spot because we didn't expect the car to be rented out as much. Like I haven't really had it. I've had it for 2 days in total since we put it on Turo, and it's been gone. And I'll have it for 1 day tomorrow, and then it's going to be gone again.
For a week.
So it's really good for that reason. But yeah. That has taken up.
What's the worst part of it? I'm trapped at home.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of bad, too. I work. I'm not really thinking about it.
Yeah, no, me and the kids are stuck at home.
Yeah.
We can't go out. We can't go anywhere.
No.
We can't walk anywhere from where we are. We can walk around the neighborhood, but that's it.
And it's been really hot, too.
It's been extremely hot or like a torrential downpour rain. And Stella's working on another 4 teeth.
Yeah.
So she's been really upset.
She's been a handful.
Yeah, poor baby.
The past 2 days, she's just been yelling. Like, not... I don't know how to explain it other than just like a yell.
Like a tantrum yell. Like she'll just like throw herself back and like scream.
Yeah. She's having a rough go right now. So yeah, between literally having to go drop my car off, spend all my time doing that, and then picking up some extra shifts, valet, the one time we actually had time together legitimately was when we went and saw Spider-Man.
Yep.
And that was where our priority was.
Well, my favorite part was that you picked up an extra shift in valet, and then you were also asked to help out and pick up another shift at valet, and then you were also getting rid of the car that week. So I was like, what?
Yeah. So we have not slowed down, and my schedule with work is it's kind of everywhere at the moment. We just have so many people who are out. So we're just picking up the slack. So anyways, needless to say, it's been a busy week. And again, thank you for being patient. Last week we went to Bath and Body Works one day. It was like at the end of the last time we recorded. Actually, we went to Bath and Body Works. I got a new candle. It's called Lakeside Morning, and I saw online. I want to give the short version because we have a lot to get to today. But I was looking for Disney candles online, and I was back and forth between like the Magic Candle Co., like a couple others, and I really want to try some more of those out. Because I'm like, I want some Disney candles in our home. Everyone that I read, like all these that I read about, kept talking about Lakeside Morning smelling like pirates. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll give it a try. It really does. It smells like the auction scene. Like the oranges and the musky smell. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells exactly like pirates. So I think go get that candle from Bath and Body Works, Lakeside Morning. Actually, is it White Barn that Bath and Body Works owns? Is that their like?
Yeah, White Barn is Bath and Body Works.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
What is it with Yankee Candle? They have that side company as well, right?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sort of.
Woodwick.
Like,
what?
Woodwick.
Not Woodwick, but like you have
that is Yankee.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but like you have Bath and Body Works brand, and then you have White Barn.
They're the same thing. They have the same scents.
No, I know, but it's just like they're like different brand things.
It's just a different label.
Yeah, doesn't Yankee have a
I don't think
thing
so.
like that?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay, well, I also changed my my first tire this past week as well, for the first time ever, which is crazy. I've just never had the opportunity. It's never came up to where I've had to, but I had to change a tire, and I had to do it for a coworker of mine. So that was definitely interesting. That's been my week. I have some other stuff at the end, but I want to get to you. I'll let you talk besides being at home and going insane with the kids. What's been going on with you?
We've been doing the countdown calendar with the monorail. Jackson has really loved it. I was like very close to not doing it because it kept breaking off the wall. So like it was fine. And then me and you did some more like hot glue to it. And we're like, you know what? It's stuck to the wall and it's fine. It'll be fine. We have to repaint the wall anyway. We're okay. And then I was like moving it just to like sort of like loosen it up a little bit to like get it like moving. And then I was finally like pushing it back to the spot like where we started. And it like popped off the wall. And then I'm trying to put it back on. Stella is sleeping. It's in the hallway right outside of Stella's room and Jackson's room. And Jack's like, what are you doing, mommy? Can I hold? And like he's touching it and like things are like flapping all over. And I'm like about to have a heart attack. I'm like, Jack, we'll do this another day because I literally just broke it. And like he like brushed his teeth and read a book. And I was like, all right, I fixed it. And he was like, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
He's asked you several times this week if you're good. Like I've heard it over the phone when you're talking to me. And he's like, God. It's okay, mom.
It's okay. But yeah, the countdown's been really nice. I like at first it had like when we first built it, I think it was like moving smoother. And I think now that the more we've moved it, I think it's roughed up the foam a little bit. And I think that's why it's a little harder to slide.
You know what could fix it? And not anything we want to do now, but like if we got some painter's tape that matched the color and made it on the bottom of the rail, so there is no like rough edges, so it slides.
Yeah, but I don't think so because it's like those like metal like pins.
Yeah.
And like that would run against the painter's tape too. Like that would rough that up just as much as it's roughing up the foam.
But I was thinking maybe that would make it a little bit smoother.
Ding dong, you're wrong. Next. This is why you're not the creative one. God, I sound so mean tonight. I've missed this.
Okay. Literally, Amanda went out the door today. She went out with a friend to go get dinner and swig. Surprise, surprise. Surprise. And I think, I don't know. I think all you did was like, can you get Stella? Because she was standing on the table.
Yeah.
And you were like, I gotta go.
Okay, like, come on. And I was like, Mitchell, you have to get Stella. Like, she's literally standing on the table. And if like I walk away, she's either gonna fall or scream for me. So like, you have to come grab her. But like
both.
You dilly and dally.
I dilly and dally. Yes, I do.
Yeah, no. Like self-admittedly, you're a dilly dallyer.
Yeah.
So like you were coming in, you're taking off your
time.
shoes, and you're putting your keys, and you're just like.
I'm fully
La-di-dying.
unpacking when I come in. I'm fully unpacking, so that way I don't have to unpack later.
But see, like that's like a good thing about you. Like I don't do that. I come in and I plop stuff everywhere, and you're like, "Where are your keys?" I'm like, "I don't know. Have you searched the entirety of our house? Because it could be literally anywhere."
And then it's up to me to find it.
Yeah.
So
it's a scavenger hunt every day. It's a wonderful surprise.
It's something. So when you left, Jack turns to me and he goes. He goes, I'm sorry for mommy being mean. Like the first time I've ever heard him say anything like that. I'm sorry for mommy being mean.
I wasn't even mean.
And I said, what? And he said, I'm sorry mommy was mean to you. And I was like, she's mean every day.
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. You better not talk like that about me to a kid.
I didn't. I actually didn't. I was like, no. It was just so funny. I was so taken back at the fact that he said
He's
that.
so smart.
And I was like, he's not wrong. But
Hey now.
Hey, you have a New Jersey attitude.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Like I handle it very well.
You do.
You have your New Jersey attitude, and like you don't mean it with malice. Like it's just
okay.
Like
Thank
how
you.
you
So
talk.
it's not like it's just like for a Reba reference, like BB's off a Buick. It's not like you just like take the dent. You just like that it's not meant with like malice.
Yeah, I don't take it. Yeah.
You just
Now,
know
have I told
how I
you
speak.
Have I told you should work on it? Absolutely.
Yeah. Do I sometimes? What's it to you?
You can take the Jersey girl out of Jersey.
That's true.
But you cannot, you can take the girl out of Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the girl. There you go. That sums it up. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a big detour from that.
Yeah. We had a lot of our friends over to hang out in the backyard and chill. And like we sent out like a text to invite everyone about like 2 weeks prior. So we could all make sure we had babysitters and like work schedules and everything got figured out. So it was really nice. Only one couple wasn't able to make it. And like, I was talking to my mom about it. And she's like, oh, what are you going to make? What are you going to cook? What are you going to have? And I was like, chips, mom. Like, I mean, it's like a low key evening. Like, bring whatever you're drinking. We had chips. I made cinnamon swirl sourdough bread. And we had a fire in the backyard. And we just kind of like hung out.
It was a really good time.
It was really
just
nice. It was like later. It was after the kids were asleep. Like, we just kind of like hung out. It was our Friendsgiving crew.
Yeah. We talked about trying to be more proactive and getting together with our friends because we all have kids. Almost all of us have kids, and it makes it difficult, but it was a great time. I'm really glad we
good.
did.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
The next thing, we went to Dollywood. It was sort of a quick trip. We went after Jackson got out of school. We went with our friends and our librarian, Miss Catherine. We had a lot of fun. Jack did a lot of the big rides that he's been doing. He did Big Bear. We did Daredevil Falls. We did some of the smaller rides, walked around, and then kind of left, right?
Yeah, it was a good little
It was
couple hours up there.
It was very hot, though.
Yeah.
very hot. Stella would not nap in the stroller. She didn't nap on the way down, and that's sort of what like set it off pretty poorly. But we did go to Waffle House after, and like I've got to tell you, I don't think we ever like talked about this, but like for some reason that like is like in my head as a core memory.
The Waffle
That
House?
Waffle House visit. I don't know why.
Wow.
It's like we looked up a Waffle House like really close to where Dollywood was. And we went there, and it was we thought it would be packed. It was totally empty, and our waiter was like new and like kind of like goofy, and it was just like funny.
Yeah.
The whole thing was just funny.
It was funny.
Stella was in complete
exactly
delusion.
what you think. Yeah, she was, and it's exactly what you think of a Waffle House.
Yeah, no, it was so funny. Like as soon as we sat down, they brought little like waffle houses. Waffle
houses?
Woo!
They brought us their own little miniature waffle houses.
Waffle House hats.
And even when you opened up the roof, there's a little mini waffle inside.
Waffle House hats for both of the kids. And like Stella was like feeling herself in the hat. It was so cute. Jack was a little cranky for some reason, but he got over it. Oh, he wanted like milk, and we were like, no, you need water.
Yeah, because we walked around hours at Dollywood.
Yeah.
We're like, nah.
Stella was Delulu from not sleeping all day. I don't know. It's just like a core memory for me. And then like I was holding her and standing up and eating because she wouldn't eat. And then all of a sudden she did eat, and she ate like 3 eggs. Like it was so weird.
It was
like the weirdest night. It was just so funny. Like it's like stuck in my head as like a core memory because like it's just like everything that happened.
Imagine,
all within like 30 minutes. It was like Jack was mad, the crazy waiter, and like I don't know, like Stella wouldn't eat, and then she ate, and I was eating standing up, and like Stella was climbing all over the table and playing with like the sugar dispenser, and
but
like
all of us ate every single bit of our food.
Every bit. We were starving, and we all ordered like exactly what was like right for us. It was so good.
It was great. I imagine like in the Inside Out, where you see the ball like drop of the core memory, and like what does that picture look like as it's rolling by?
Oh, I can like see it. That's why I'm like, for some reason, it's just like a core memory in my brain.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like popped up. I was like, oh, okay. Like that's interesting. But anyway, my little Joy inside my head likes that memory.
All right. What is the biggest thing that's happened to you this past 2 weeks?
Well, if anyone was listening around this time last year, it's probably the same conversation. We got a new stroller.
Oh my gosh.
A new used stroller.
Lord help us.
It's a good one. It's an Upper Baby.
Yeah.
It's the Upper Baby G-Link.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say it. Just
well, because everything you say is 100% true. Like I'm totally like I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
Just go
so,
for
okay,
it.
the G series Upper Baby strollers are like umbrella strollers, and they're discontinuing them to make room for others. And this G Link is like a side-by-side double umbrella stroller. Pretty lightweight. It's like 3 pounds lighter than our Upper Baby Cruise. And it like the seats recline, and they have little pouches in the back and pretty big baskets at the bottom. Unfolds with one hand, folds with one hand. And it came with the travel bag that has insurance on the stroller, which is a big deal. So we got it from the Facebook Marketplace. Very excited about it. Jack is obsessed with it. And the reason that we got it is because of Jack and Trey.
Yes.
So we have the Upper Baby Cruise. Last year from the Facebook Marketplace, really quickly, last year from the Facebook Marketplace, we bought an Upper Baby Vista, which is the 2-seater, and we brought it to Disney.
And for picture reference, they're like stacked. They're like stadium seating.
Yes. But the smaller child, the weight requirements are for the smaller child to be on the bottom and the larger child to be on top, which doesn't really work out when you have a 3-month-old child.
Yes.
Anyway, she hated the stroller, and Jack didn't sit in it. So Jack didn't want to be in it. Stella didn't want to be in it. It was a beast to get on and off the buses.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Like if you are bringing an Upper Baby Vista with both seats on and off the Disney buses, like you have to have some muscle.
Thank you.
because like seriously, like it was rough. And like it didn't even fold up that well. Like I'm all about UPPAbaby, but like bringing a Vista with the 2 seats was not wonderful. Yeah. And it doesn't even fit in the travel bag with 2 seats. You have to bring 2 travel bags. May as well just have 2 different strollers.
Yeah.
And Jack didn't even use it. But recently, especially in Washington, D.C. and at the beach, Jackson was wanting to sit in the stroller or use the running board on the back of the UPPAbaby cruise that we have, because he's now realizing that his body does have a limit and he does get tired. So we got this UPPAbaby G-Link, and he can sit and Stella can sit. And Amanda, why aren't you bringing your cruise with the running board? Good question. I was talking to Trey about it, and Trey was like, hey, you better check. A lot of those are not allowed at Disney. And I was like, what do you mean they're not allowed at Disney? The running board on the back of it is considered a trailer if it's not built into the stroller and it's a attachment. It's considered a trailer behind the stroller. And even though ours, I mean, it's from the same brand, so it's the same color material, like it all blends in, I don't want to take the chance of getting there and having to bring it all the way back to the room. So this is why we got the other one.
Yes.
And it has a cute little handle on the side that you can carry it on and off like the buses and everything with.
It is easier to fold up. It's easier to carry. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Well, we took it to Dollywood.
Yeah.
We've taken it around the block. We've been pushing it. We're getting used to it. I told Amanda it feels a little bit more heavy, but that's also because now I'm pushing 2 kids, and I don't really push 2 kids in a stroller.
Right.
Sometimes Jack is standing on the bar, and I think that's just like a little bit different than side by side.
Yeah, it is, but it's because like their weight differential is so like different from each other right now. But I also bought this rain gear on Amazon, which will be in our little Amazon storefront link thing.
Yeah, so if you go down the show description below, like all that below, you can find our link tree. And if you go to link tree, you can find all that there from Amazon.
Yeah.
And that helps support our show too.
That umbrella, it's a double umbrella. It's a double stroller rain gear. It was like, what, $26, $27?
Yeah.
And it like fits so perfect. Like I was so excited. I FaceTimed Mitchell. He was at work and I was like, oh my God, you have to see this. Like where it Velcros, where it attaches. Like it doesn't have the little peekaboo windows in the front where the kids can like open it, but it has air vents on the side and it has a zipper that you can fully like unfold the front part, which I think is really incredible because you can fold it up, the kids can get in, and then you can like fold it over. And then like zipper it back down. So it's really great. It's got all the bells and whistles, and it is really cheap considering what it is. And it has waterproof pockets in the back.
There you go.
Really good. I really enjoyed this rain gear. We were at Dollywood. I told Mitchell that I kind of hope it rains so I can use my new rain gear.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, I was long. You were long.
Stay tuned on YouTube for our Disney vlogs to see how the double stroller goes for us.
I know. I'm hoping it'll go well.
Yeah. Speaking of the Disney trip, though, our last couple of bits here is we've bought a lot of Lulu clothes for our Disney trip over the past couple of weeks. Added to the collection, really a whole new wardrobe for the trip. I'm really excited to try out a lot of different Lulu fits while we're there, like Amanda and I both. So we talked about like kind of doing like a fit of the day, doing some TikToks and stuff with it. So let us know if you guys are interested in seeing kind of our Lululemon outfits.
Ours will be like almost all Lulu.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of sad that it's like not like Disney stuff, but like, I mean, I'm really thinking like function over fashion at this point.
We're getting older, guys.
I know. But like Lulu is fashion too.
Yeah,
but like,
absolutely.
I mean, I'm always going to wear a pair of ears, you know, and we have our Disney Lulu belt bags that we'll be using. Yeah. Well, I'll be using mine. I don't know about you. But yeah, it's just like the t-shirts are hot and sweaty, and it's just the Lulu stuff is better and looks better.
Yeah.
To me, in my opinion.
So let us know if that's something you're interested in seeing, or if like just in general, kind of your thoughts on that, because we're pretty excited.
Also, the kids got a lot of new stuff, like not from Lulu, but we did a whole like Disney shopping haul for Jackson from Target like a few months ago.
Yeah.
And he just got 2 new t-shirts from Kohl's, and Stella got like 4 or 5 new things from Kohl's.
Yeah.
So we all have all new wardrobes for Disney.
Yeah. And if you want to hear more about our Disney trip, like I said, join us over on Patreon. We're going to be talking more about our upcoming Disney trip after this episode. We're going to record that, but by the time you're hearing this, you can head on over to patreon.com/happilyeverafter and you can find us there. Speaking of that, we're going to do some of our brand merch dropping. We're just going to drop it in the parks on a couple of dates while we're down there. We've been talking about it. We've been talking about some of the fun things we're doing. So we just are going to continue to announce it every single week on the podcast, but we're probably going to put these items in a locker, and you either have to come find us in the park, or we'll put out some posts and you have to figure out what the locker code is from the post, and you can get a free item out of the locker. So we have 2 planned days while we're there, and that's Wednesday, September 16th at Hollywood Studios, and then Saturday, September 19th at Magic Kingdom. So we'll probably put maybe shirts in there, koozies, sunglasses, that sort of thing. Who knows what else? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll buy something special and hide it in one of the lockers. What do you think?
Yeah.
So definitely be looking out for that. We'll continue to talk about that every single week, but we're really excited. We hope if you're in the parks, again, our trip is coming up from the day we're recording this, which is Thursday. No, sorry. I'm used to it being Thursday. Friday, August 7th. We have 38 days left until our next Disney trip. That's crazy. But if we're going to be there September 14th through the 21st. Please come up to us and say hi. We'd love to meet all of you guys. So speaking of September, though, let's get to our main topic.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about why we choose to go in September. But most importantly, why is it the best time to go on a Disney trip? Because it is. I think arguably September is the best.
That's a rough word for you.
That was a hard word. maybe I should stick to my day job. Arguably, September is the best month to go on a Disney trip.
Yep.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I would.
Cool. Let's dive into it.
Yeah.
We've kind of made some bullet points here, but Amanda and I just kind of discussed that.
Oh, well, my outline is down. I just put my phone down, so I'm going free here.
Well, and that's kind of my point, is that we don't have much of an outline. We have a couple things, but we have some guidance on this, but we really just want to talk about some of the key points of... Yeah.
Steer me in the right direction, because
Oh, baby, I steer you in the right direction all the time, and you close your eyes and
that's okay.
foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay. Let's talk about the good. Let's start with the good. No, I take that back. Let's talk about what's actually available in September that's not the other months, because I think this list is going to be shorter than when we get to what's good and what's bad. But let's talk about what's available in September. And I think there's one major thing for us. It is available in other months, but what's on your mind?
Halloween party.
Halloween party. This has been a staple for our family.
Yeah.
It's hard to miss. Even this year, we're going with the big trip, and I thought more people in our family were going to join us in this Halloween party.
I really did too. I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah, I know it's expensive. Don't get me wrong. I think the day we're going, it's $164 a ticket.
Which is one of the cheapest prices.
It's not the cheapest, but it is one of the cheaper. And yeah, so I get it. It's expensive. That's per person. That's more than a day ticket, and you're not even spending a full day at the park. So I understand that. But I just can't miss it.
The experience is so worth it to me.
The shows, the parades.
Especially to see now that Jackson's getting older, he's understanding more of it. The first time he went, he was 2 years old. And so this will be his third party he's going to. But he loves it more each time. He understands more each time. He gets more into it each time. We were just watching a live stream and he was the gravediggers. He was those guys are kind of creepy. And we're yeah, but they're silly, right? They're a silly creepy. And he's yeah. So it's just really fun to share the season of Halloween with him, but to also share what Disney Halloween looks like with him.
Yeah, for us, I wouldn't say since we lived in Florida, but the back half of while we were down there, we basically said that once Disney has their first Halloween party, that's when we start putting up our fall/Halloween decor. Well, that hit today. We have nothing yet. We're not even
I
close.
was kind of thinking of it today, though.
Well,
I mean, I do have sweater weather soap lined up in our bathroom down here next.
Sometimes we keep that out year round, though.
When Queen Charlotte's tea is done, sweater weather's out.
Yeah, from Bath and Body Works. Oh,
yeah, so good.
It's one of the best scents. Yeah. So that's kind of like how we've lived, is, we follow the Disney calendar.
Yeah.
Almost same with like Christmas time too.
Yeah.
To a certain point. But yeah, Jackson today, while we were watching, he said to me, I want to watch that. We were sitting there, he's like, I want to watch that. We were watching Mickey's Not So, or the Boo to You Parade. And I was like, well, we're already watching it now. And he's like, no, I want to watch it. I was like, oh, you mean you want to see it with your own eyes? Like, you want to be there and see it in person? He said yes. And I was like, guess what? He goes, what? And I was like, we got tickets to go when we go to Disney. And he like screamed. He was so happy. He's like, yeah. It was just so cool.
So cute.
He's so happy. His costume came in today. Not gonna say what it is.
So cute.
And he literally was hugging it on the ground.
Yeah, he was. It was
so
so
like,
sweet.
Moments like that matter a lot to us, for like our family. Like, that experience matters so much, and it carries such a big weight, at least for me. And I know I'm probably could speak for you
definitely,
as well.
Definitely.
And we've had great experiences at the Halloween party in general. And I know this is kind of on the what's good about it, but there's so much more we got to get to about September. And I just really want to speak mostly on the Halloween party, but we've had great cast member interactions at the party. And you know what? This year is going to be the year we're going to see the Headless Horseman.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
What else? Do you have anything else that you think is, in September that maybe isn't available in another month? Or around the same time?
I mean, there's food and wine.
Food and wine, yeah. Another short window.
Yeah.
And when we talk about some of the other things coming up of why September versus other months, all this kind of comes together, right? Because you're like, well, there's food and wine in August and October and a little bit in November, but yeah, we'll get to that. Food and wine's really important, though. Yeah. Even if you're going outside the Disney bubble.
I feel like why September and like what's good about September is like the same, though.
True. Very true.
So to transition into it, it's cheaper.
It is cheaper. It is the cheapest time to go.
And we're looking at DVC points wise. Your best value is September. It's even better than February, which everyone said like February was like dead season. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy when you look at the DVC points chart calendar.
Ooh, man.
Ooh, that was a fun one. September is the cheapest time to spend your points, which is crazy to me. You obviously don't want to go during Labor Day weekend. That's a little busy. We've done that. But after that, all the way up until basically that last full week of September, you have some really good crowds. Not really good, but like lower crowds compared to the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Listen.
And I think that's because a lot of the southern states are back in school. Like, growing up in New Jersey, like when I came here and school started in August and finished in May, I was like, what is this sorcery? Because in New Jersey, at least, we start after Labor Day or just before Labor Day, and then we end in June. So with all the southern schools being back in session, that takes away a lot of the weekday crowds.
It matters a lot.
It matters a lot.
Even the Florida crowds.
Yeah.
The Florida residents who are
out just like southern crowds, yeah.
I think if you look at like hotels in general, I would say there's probably some discounts around that time too. Yeah. That work out. Summer has some really good hotel discounts as well, but when you talk about some of the availability, September really is the time when it comes to like booking hotels. Yeah.
And the not so scary tickets are fairly cheap cheaper in September versus October. And I mean, if you go to Halloween Horror Nights, also the same. Yeah. They do like the dynamic pricing too. Exactly. So cheaper in September.
So cheaper in September. We notice the crowds being much lower in September.
Yeah. And I mean, like generally like lower crowds and prices and everything will mean that there's more availability for like dining and all of that too. So like probably easier to get some reservations, probably easier to do some walk-ups.
You actually, because you made a really good point. I'm about to forget my point again.
Go ahead, make your point.
But because I want to come back to that part of it. Actually, I'll start with that one because now I already forgot it. Yes, I felt like making our dining reservations this year was super easy.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issue getting anything I wanted other than the barbershop, which was
the barbershop is always the worst. I feel like no matter what, it's so bad because people can book it for like their entire vacation. So like by the time we are able to start booking it, then other people have already booked it for that date.
Yeah, exactly. And like obviously the further back, right? Because people will be able to book it at the end of their trip or whatever. Because you know what I'm saying? Like they get that window. So obviously it's probably better if we plan his haircut at the end, but we don't want to plan his haircut at the end. We want to get it done at the first of the trip. Right. But that one's a tough one to book. And so again, the dining, I know in general, there's like talk of like full service dining being down, but I mean, it was just like whatever I wanted when I was doing our reservations was full open. Yeah. And I rushed, but at the same time, I kind of went back later on. I've changed times to match up with the rest of the family on Crystal Palace, and everything was still available.
It's crazy.
And that was like 24 hours later. So again, dining, having more options dining because crowds are down. Yeah. And what I was going to say earlier, this is my second point. Let's be honest with ourselves. Ever since before COVID, basically ever since Toy Story Land opened, it really was. It was the opening of Toy Story Land. There is no off season at Disney anymore. Yep. If you talk to anyone pre-Toy Story Land opening, which was what, 2018, 2019? Yeah. Everyone would have been like, oh, September, February, those are like your off seasons. Those are the best time to go to Disney. There is no off season for Disney now. It's either crowded or less crowded. Yeah. That's right. Like those are your two options. And
September's less crowded.
September's less crowded. Yeah.
Like there has been times where we've the park's been like relatively empty. Yeah. Like 10, 20, 30-minute waits for like almost everything. And we're like, whoa, what is this? And then, you have your other days where you're still waiting an hour for Frozen. And that's why I get the lightning lane. Because I'm not waiting an hour for Frozen.
Yeah. And when crowds are down, typically means lightning lane prices are going to be cheaper. Yep. So double there. Yep. Double. I remember last year, the year before last, we were about to head down. And it was basically this week that we're going. Noelle, who is our friend who works at the ranch at Disney, she messaged us and she was like, oh my gosh, have you guys seen the wait times right now? And she's like, it's been this way all week. And we looked and like Space Mountain's like a 15-minute wait. Yeah. And I forgot what else. I think Tron was like a 30-minute wait. And it's like crazy. So like if that and alone should give you enough like pause, not even pause, like that should get you off the couch and running.
I do think that like there's like a sweet spot in September.
There is.
So it's like after Labor Day.
Yep.
But like you don't want to go too close to October either.
I'm going to tell you what I think it is. It's the first full week or the second full week in September.
Yeah.
So Labor Day.
It's that week after Labor Day.
Exactly. Like.
So Labor Day's the 7th. We're going the 14th.
Oh, it is the 7th. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Labor Day was the first. So it's the first full week after.
Labor Day.
Yep. First full week, which is the week we're going.
Yeah.
So.
Because if you get too close to October, then like people are really doing their like full on Halloween trips then and going like just for the Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
But like September, people are still like, oh, it's just fall. Like it's not like Halloween time yet. Which like I understand people not doing Halloween stuff until October. It's just not how I roll. Yeah. Like I get it.
I get it. Don't agree.
What are the downsides?
Wait, can I say one more upside? Okay. Also, you don't have to deal with as much rain usually in September. Hold on. Sometimes there's hurricanes.
I know, but is that like you can't really say that because it is still hurricane season. June to November is hurricane season.
Yeah, okay, but the summertime... And you can't be like,
well, last time we didn't get any rain, but the time before that we did. We got a lot of rain.
Yeah, but the summertime, it's like no matter what, it's raining every single day. No matter what, it's raining every single day, 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah, true.
So, okay, that's my take. Okay, let's get over to the bad side.
It's hot.
It is still hot.
It's very hot. Like, okay, we've lived down there. I would say from like March through October is hot. Like 80s, 90s, feels like in the hundreds, hot from like March to November.
Yeah, that is the downside. You think you're hitting fall weather. Maybe no matter where you are, maybe you're in a northern state or just north of Florida. You're like, well, it's September. It's got to be much cooler. It's not really.
It's really not. Like I know that like everyone's like, oh, July is so hot in Disney. Oh, August is so hot in Disney. It's September is very hot in Disney.
September typically is like high 80s. Like, and I'm not talking about like 86. I'm talking like 88, 89.
Yeah.
Low 90s, like 91, 92.
Yeah, and then what's the feels like? Hundreds.
Yeah, it's still hot.
It's hot.
It is
and like
hot.
you're like going for all these like fall feels and like Halloween stuff, and it's hot. So pick costumes if you're going to the Halloween party that are not long sleeve, or, you know, figure out something that's cool.
Yeah.
Because it is tough. My costume is long sleeve.
You're going to be roasty toasty.
I know.
Oh, man.
But it's a dress, so it'll be all right.
All right, so what are some other downsides? I'll tell you what's going to be a downside, I think, for most people that might be listening, and that's something we're going to run into very soon. School.
Yeah.
If you have kids, doesn't matter, any age, you're going to run into, well, how do I take my kids? You either take your kids out of school, which I think is totally fine. You definitely should. You should definitely do that. But, yeah, I mean, that's the tough part, right? Is scheduling like a week or like any type of vacation, taking your kids out of school.
Emma was telling me yesterday, a few days ago.
What?
You get fined if you take your child out of school.
That's a lot.
In England.
That's a lot. That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Like if you take them out for a vacation, you get fined.
How much is the fine, though?
I don't know.
I want to know.
So a downside that like I know we just talked about like kind of being an upside though was crowd, specifically in Epcot.
Oh, this is actually a really good point.
It's like the caveat. It's like the little like asterisk on like our like crowd comment, because Food and Wine is like a mega festival. Food and Wine and Flower and Garden are like the biggest festivals, right?
Yes,
I mean, like
absolutely.
they're like mega festivals. Like, okay, there's Festival of the Holidays. I don't see anyone that's like, I gotta go to Disney for Festival of the Holidays.
They should, but yeah.
And like Festival of the Arts. Love Festival of the Arts. It's my favorite. But like I don't see anyone that's like, that's what I gotta go down for. You go for Food and Wine or you go for Flower and Garden.
True.
And Epcot will always be crowded every day of the week.
Especially on weekends. You really don't want to, like,
I would not touch Epcot on a weekend with a 10-foot pole.
We planned our trip to avoid Epcot on the weekends.
We really do. I think we're going to Magic Kingdom on a weekend.
Yeah.
And I will not touch Epcot on a weekend during a festival.
Yeah, I think that's a really good
Terrible.
point.
It's just like, it's not worth it. It's like a waste of a ticket. If you can plan your days around that, plan it around it.
I got another downside, but this can also be a positive. Depends how you feel.
Okay.
You do have fall decor.
I was just thinking about that.
You do have fall decor, and if you're going for your very first trip, I mean, it's really difficult. This is just opinion based, but if it's your first trip, I think you want to go when there is no decorations.
Right.
You want to experience Disney at its base, I guess you could say.
Anecdotally, we went to Disneyland for the first time with Christmas decorations. And on the flip side, it has ruined Disney World Christmas for us.
It really has.
Because it will never compare to Disneyland's Christmas or the feeling that we had of being in a Disney park for the first time and it also being wrapped in Christmas. Like, I don't know like what would have changed on our honeymoon had we gone when it wasn't Christmas themed. But I know that I will never look at Disney World decorated for Christmas as I do Disneyland. I do have to say though, like, you know, some of our pictures being like Christmassy and everything on our honeymoon, I was kind of like I could have done without the like Christmas theme behind it. So yeah, I don't know, like if it's your first trip or if it's your like, you know, every few years trip, like you might not want to go when there's fall decorations. They're not everywhere, but they are lining Main Street.
Mostly. So and that's a good point. It's mostly Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
You don't really get it at any of the other parks like you do at Christmas. At Christmas time, all the other parks, besides Epcot, really doesn't have any. Well, it kind of does, but all the other parks are decorated for Christmas, not for fall.
Yeah.
So.
But then you do have Epcot that does have all the food and wine stuff. And like that could be a bit distracting from like general Epcot too.
True.
You have all the extra booths. You have all the extra like photo opportunities and the different topiaries that they even do for food and wine and like the photo setup areas and like the extra festival merchandise booths too. So there's just like extra stuff like plopped around Epcot as well.
I agree.
None of that's enough to deter us though, is it?
No, it's not. Okay. Do you have, I want to like do this like summary of like why September versus October, November. I have like kind of a thought here. I didn't know if you have another like.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm done.
Great. This is pretty much a synopsis. I'm not like telling you much new other than what we just covered. But why September versus October, right? Like why not the next month? October is crowded. It is busy. It might be a little bit cooler once you get towards Halloween, but it is busy. So you don't want to be at Disney in October. And guess what? You're on, and we go back to the kids' point of like kids being on fall break or like out of school. And like, well, if your kids are on fall break and out of school, guess what? Chances are that some other state or many other states might be on the same fall break and everyone's thinking the same thing, getting into that vacation. So that's why I wouldn't do that. November. Why not November? Oh, because you get, you know, maybe if you plan a trip at the end of October going into November, you could get a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas. We actually had a trip like this where we basically got down there. I think it was October, maybe like the 27th, 28th. And we end up leaving like November 6th or something like that. It wasn't too long after. And we literally got the best of both worlds. We got to see Halloween decorations and then we got to see the Christmas decorations. And that was really cool. But guess what? It was really busy.
It was really crowded.
It was really busy. And same with November is like, it starts to get cooler and the weather it kind of gets really moody in November. Like, it for the most part is still warm, but like you could go a week where you're going to be wearing jeans for no reason. And then the next week, your friends might go on their vacation and they're like, oh my gosh, it was 95 degrees the whole week we were here.
But that Halloween one that we were there, it was really hot.
It was.
And like October 31st. And it was
blazing.
Yeah.
And again, the crowds just continue to uptick from there. December has that first week of December around my birthday where the crowds aren't too bad. But then again, you get into Christmas. It's all Christmas decorated. We already talked about that. Summertime, I'm not even going to talk about summer months. I can wrap this up, put a little bow on it as a whole. June, July, August, hot. It doesn't matter.
Crowded,
hot. Weather, hot.
No festivals.
No festivals. You don't get anything
from
Epcot.
If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. Like,
just don't go in the summer.
Hot and it's crowded.
However, I do miss summer vacations, and I would like to go in the summer, not for a whole vacation, but like maybe 3 days. Or if I'm going, I'm spending time at the resort. I'm not going to the parks.
Then stay at a resort here.
I know. I just miss summer vacations at Disney. I grew up going to Disney in the summertime in June.
I did too.
But
I've done November, August, and June.
We spoke about it's been a while since we saw. Well, actually, it was last May. We got to see Disney without any decorations.
Yeah.
But before that, it's been a while. And then January, February, cold. You do not want to go to a Disney park when it's cold. It just takes the fun out of
debatable.
if you're from, no, it's not debatable. What are you talking about?
I don't hate it.
No. Okay, why don't you hate it?
I feel like generally in colder weather, it's like easier to layer up than like when you're hot and you're in a tank top and shorts. Like what else are you supposed to do? Like you're just hot. But like there's ways to like warm up.
I agree with that. I just don't like the idea of being on vacation and not being warm.
I think I'm just like melting in Florida is like overrated to me. Like I've been there, done that, lived there, like, vacationed, like done it. So like the colder weather is like a nice little like shift in energy, you know?
Yeah.
Am I still going in September? Yeah. Is it going to be hot? Yeah. Am I going to melt? Absolutely. And I'm going to have a great time melting. But sometimes it's just, I don't know.
It's beautiful then.
I mean, really that like the November to December trip that we had, like the first part of the week was really hot. We were in tank tops. And then the last part of the week we were in like Spirit jerseys and like
hoodies,
sweaters.
And jeans.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was really weird. You might be asking, Mitchell, why haven't you mentioned March? I don't even think I have to mention March. I just don't like.
March is the best time of the year. It's when my Jackson was born and when I was born.
Okay, that's
and I think it's a great time for a birthday trip. Except my birthday is always spring break, so it's gonna have to be Jackson's birthday.
And there you go, guys. And that's why you don't go in March.
Yeah.
And if you go on Jackson's birthday, being March 3rd, that just means you're going basically in February.
Yeah.
And race weekends.
Oh, God.
Do we need to talk about winter race weekends?
No.
Because that's the thing.
No.
So
that was probably, like, hands down, the hardest weekend to work in every job I've held at Disney was marathon weekends.
Yeah. Hands
down.
I agree.
And it's not just like the transportation of like getting there. It's like the extra like hoopla that goes along with it too. It was rough.
The fall season in general is the best time to visit the Disney parks. In general, for the most part, they're less crowded. The heat isn't as bad as the summertime. And the vibes are just great.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's a different vibe in the fall time when we go than any other time we visit.
It's like it's become like our like thing.
It is. It's our tradition, and it might not last much longer than this trip until later on in life, or maybe a weekend type of deal. But
not opposed to a weekend.
Yeah, I enjoy September.
I'm not going to Food and Wine though.
Yeah,
we'll have to get like a really early morning flight and then like go to Food and Wine first thing.
Yeah, I recommend giving September a try, and most importantly, do it the second full week. I really think that's the sweet spot. That is a sweet spot. If you can go that second full week, do it. You'll never look back if you have the ability to do it every single year. I guarantee it. That is my guarantee. Do you have anything else you want to add to this argument?
I don't. I think we touched on a lot.
Did we convince you guys?
Convinced myself.
You want to go in September?
I want to go in, 37 days?
38 days?
Yeah.
I mean, we're an hour and 18 minutes away from it being 37 days.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so let us know, guys. Have you been to Disney in September? Like, what's your favorite time to go? Does this change your mind? Does this change your opinion? Maybe we convinced you. Maybe we actually turned you against it. Who knows? But I hope, either way, it gave you some thought into September. But thank you so much for joining us this week. Listening, as always, as you guys always do. We appreciate your support so much. We're going to hop on over to Patreon now. We'd love for you to join us over there. Remember, you can use the code PixieDust for 50% off your first month. And we're going to have lots of fun. We're going to be talking about more of our upcoming Disney trip. Plus, we do more stuff over there. There's a lot of exciting stuff. So join us on patreon.com/happilyeverafter. We appreciate you all. As always, listening in every single week from whether it's your car radio, whether you're listening on your smartphone device, or over on YouTube. Shout out to our YouTube peeps. Love you guys. We appreciate you. Thanks for letting us be a part of your day.